It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for The Last of Us on HBO. On this video, we're going to be taking a look at something very interesting that was in the trailer that they released recently for The Last of Us. And that has to do with something that's going to be in the early parts of the story, which corresponds to the prologue from the video game. And this actually connects directly to the first promotional image that they released for The Last of Us. Some sort of a plane crash being incorporated into the story for The Last of Us. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break it all down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. This is something that I actually missed in my trailer breakdown that I recently did, but if we go back, we can clearly see it. But obviously, we do know that there's gonna be a part in the story that was also in the video game where Joel and his daughter Sarah and Joel's brother Tommy are trying to get out of the town that they live in when everything is going down in the early days of the outbreak. We do know that they head to the town, and when they see that it's surrounded by infected and just people, they try to drive elsewhere, but they can't, they're stuck. And that's when there's a crash that happens where Sarah, Joel's daughter, is injured, and Joel takes his daughter and tries to save her. And that's obviously what leads to a pretty big moment in the story, which was obviously a big part of the story in the video game as well. But there is one particular shot in the trailer where we actually get a big reveal about something that's obviously unique to the TV adaptation. It's original to the TV show version of The Last of Us, and that has to do with some sort of a plane crash, because we do see when Tommy is driving the truck away from the chaos, there's actually a plane approaching that we can actually see here in the background, and the plane actually crashes into the town. Now what's interesting is that we do see the aftermath of some sort of a plane crash from Joel and Ellie's perspective. So it seems like Joel and Ellie do stumble upon a plane crash scene as well. But the big question at this point is, are these two the same planes? Because obviously where Joel was early on was a completely different place than where Joel and Ellie are going to be traveling through. So there's less chance that they're gonna find that same plane crash, you know what I mean? And obviously that plane crash was in the middle of a town, and this is in the middle of nowhere, so that's definitely different. But what we do know for sure is that there is gonna be a plane crash, and we do see that here. Now, one theory that I have about this is that Joel and Ellie stumbling upon this plane crash is in some sort of way gonna connect the story back to the prologue. Like, I think we are going to see the prologue from Joel's perspective, with obviously everything going down in the town with the infected and everything, and the plane crash, and obviously things that lead to Joel's daughter's death. But I think when Joel and Ellie do come across this plane, we will have either a reveal or some sort of conversation between Joel and Ellie about what happened to Joel's daughter. I could be wrong, but I feel like that might be how they're gonna bring everything together. And it might be one big way for them to have Joel start talking about his daughter to Ellie. Because he didn't really talk about his daughter in front of Ellie as much earlier on in the game. So I think the plane crash might be something that they added in. Bring that component of the story in, with Joel talking about his daughter a little bit earlier than in the video game version. But I'm definitely very interested to know your thoughts and opinions about this. So with that said, share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.